An okay Morbius. I think the other one was better. Yeah, that's an okay Punisher. It's pretty good Carnage though. But I wish him to get a good. I wish him to have a Carnage card like at least every other series. That's actually pretty nice. God. Vulture. From Spider-Man. Archangel. Banshee. Colossus. Cannonball from X-Force. That one, she is from Generation X. Nightcrawler. Get twisted right. The blade actually like reflects pretty good on it. Psylocke. Sabretooth. They show up a little bit better whenever there's not like as much of a background showing. At least on the camera. But see another Sauron. And I already looked through this one, and it was right. I was right. It does say he does turn back and forth. So whenever he has Zord's whenever he has Zord's mutant energy, he'll turn it into Sauron. Lives out in the Savage Land. Alternate stories. What is this? Cable. Cable kills the X-Men. Enraged by the outlaw behavior of Cable's Team X-Force, Professor Xavier sent the X-Men to hunt them down. Pushed over the edge, Cable's mind snapped, and he retaliated by killing Xavier, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. Wolverine then killed Cable, but in the ensuing chaos, X-Men's foe Magneto conquered the United States. In defense, the President unleashed those Sentinels who killed Magneto but took over the world. Finally, Wolverine organized a new band of X-Men to fight for freedom. It's one of those alternate stories, I think. Alternate universe for Kraven. Finally defeating his arch foe, Kraven the Hunter shot Spider-Man dead. Posing as the web slinger, the insane Hunter began killing criminals. Captain America and Human Torch finally captured Kraven, but publisher J. Jonah Jameson insisted that Spider-Man himself was responsible for the murders. As a result, Jameson's lobbying the government outlawed all superhero activity, leaving Spider-Man's widow, Mary Jane Watson, all alone in her effort to clear her husband's name. I have this one. And it is those, they used to have like a comic book series called What If, and it would just have like stories like, you know, what if Venom's symbiote like bonded to like the Punisher, because the Punisher was apparently in the same church whenever that happened, whenever Peter Parker got rid of the symbiote in the church and stuff like that. It's another alternate. After growing up in Egypt as an orphan and a thief, Storm decided to travel to New York rather than journeying to Kenya. Discovering her mutant ability to command the weather, Storm used her powers to become a master thief. Eventually, she clashed with the X-Men, but Professor Xavier interrupted the battle. He asked Storm to join their team, but ironically, she chose instead to travel to Africa in the hope of learning who she really was. That doesn't really sound all that great of an alternate story. Let's see what else we got. Hulk. These are like, yeah, these are the limited edition card set that I have in here. 5 of 18. Well, the Venom one's good, at least. Didn't care too much for that one. And apparently, I found those other 2 missing Marvel annuals in the stack. For whatever reason, they were in here. So I have one of those special cards. Then Iceman. I got them confused, I guess, because they actually kind of look like they're the same. But, alright. Well, that's pretty much it for this, for these 2 card sets.